What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to Crypto Kings. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about everything we know right now, this very moment, about whether or not Shiba Inu will get listed on Robinhood, because I want to go over a little bit of information that I found recently I think you guys would like to see. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for daily SHIB vids. That being said, let's get right into it, folks. So I found a pretty cool article that I wanted to go over and as well to talk about what is mentioned here on this article, of course, later in the video, but they're basically saying, and this is from CoinMarketCap, obviously, who I always reference in my videos. Of course, you know, I'll always go here to check charts or whatnot, so they're pretty legit. I was actually surprised to hear them mention this, but the idea here is whether or not they'll get listed on Robinhood, and at the moment, crypto enthusiasts can only trade up to 7 coins, and I've actually talked about this in previous videos, but something that makes Robinhood very special is that they're extremely choosy, extremely, and that actually helps us, because if there were 1,000 coins on Robinhood, that make it a little less significant for SHIB to be an option. But if someone is just scrolling on Robinhood and wants to invest in crypto right now, you know, they're extremely limited in the options they have. It'll be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and, you know, the 5 popular ones. You guys know what I'm talking about. Someone will just scroll, they'll hit buy, and that's it. You know, Robinhood, for the most part, is for, you know, casual investors. So when you have an option, you know, of 7, you know, or 8 with SHIB, that's a lot better than an option, you know, of 1,000. So this, in a way, you know, does work to our advantage. Of course, they mention a petition on change.org, which I'll get into in a little bit, but they mention that, and then they ask the, you know, question, do we need SHIB on Robinhood? So I do think there are a lot of people, you know, who wonder why is this so important? I actually get a lot of comments on the channel saying, hey, why does this matter? So they say here the whole argument for listing the token on a traditional brokerage is to add another push to the already rallying crypto. While it has certainly climbed a whopping 2,000% in the past few weeks, which it has, there is an increased demand for it to be added on major exchanges, and Robinhood is just one of them. It's true, you know, Robinhood really does own a lot of the market. While the past few months' rally has been eye-wateringly bullish, that is true as well, the truth is that it has yet to achieve its all-time high that it achieved last year during May. And you guys see, you know, this is the very simplified, you know, blog chart here, but when we look on the, you know, the real deal here, I could even go to TradingView. No, we'll stick to CoinMarketCap, keep it easy. You guys look at the whole picture here, yeah, you know, it still hasn't achieved where it was back in May, and the question is why? Well, it hasn't gotten the public sentiment. It has not gotten, you know, the social media exposure that it got back in May. Simple as that. It didn't get that. So, with that said, with Robinhood being available, that makes it so much better, because now what you're doing is every time AMC, GameStop, every time there's a rally, and I think they even mentioned in this article, they even do talk about AMC and GameStop, whatnot, at a certain point here later on, but any time in which GameStop and AMC and all these, you know, sort of meme stocks or whatnot rally, you know, you do have the option for SHIB to be, you know, kind of a part of that, and I'm looking here for where they mentioned AMC and Robinhood here, or GameStop. Yeah, GameStop saga exposed the exchange's payment flow order practices. Obviously, this relates to, you know, sort of the concerns that people have had with Robinhood, which, you know, are indeed very valid. When Doge was speaking earlier this year, they instantly stopped instant deposits, you know, raising eyebrows. It has been reported that Robinhood is entitled to receive compensation for when it directs trade execution to third parties. Bitter pill to swallow, you know, for decentralization. Yeah, Robinhood in general is not the most decentralized. I think people know that, and I don't think a lot of people care. You know, I'm sure a lot of people watching this channel maybe care, but in terms of the general public, I don't think a lot of people, quite frankly, care whether or not it is decentralized all that much. Most people just want something novel to invest in, and they go with, you know, oh, this crypto looks good, I'll invest in it. That's most people. Most people don't really care what's going on behind it. That's just the sad truth. So Robinhood being, you know, sketchy in their practices and not all that decentralized, it's not that big of a deal. In the end, I think this is going to give people so much more access, and, you know, the idea really is that out of the 7 coins, if SHIB becomes 8, this could be humongous. And of course, speaking of things that are humongous, guys, if you guys want to get some humongous gains in your financial career, of course, link down below in the description, guys, to Webull. Top of link down below in my description, guys. It is so easy to get started over there. completely free. You can trade stocks, crypto, all that. But if you do get started over there, you guys get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. So again, recently someone did that, and me and someone else here, I don't know who it is, got a fractional share of Facebook, got a share of Apple. So really awesome stuff. Top of the link, guys, down below in the description. Like I was saying, guys, back to these sort of change.org thing here. What is really amazing is obviously 230,000 signatures, which is a pretty huge deal. This is pretty amazing. And obviously, if people will continue to sign this, that would be fantastic. So that is, of course, what they mention here in this article as well. But, I do think change.org has gotten a lot of publicity, around SHIB in general. Obviously, we look at the price on the day. It is at around 285, 29. So nothing particularly amazing on the day. But again, you guys have to keep in mind that, when you look at the month chart here, again, it did have the majority of its run, earlier in the month. So it's hard to expect this to, rapidly surge with Bitcoin right away. Of course, I do believe that will happen, but, to say that it's going to, overtake, Bitcoin and surge with Bitcoin on the day just doesn't seem particularly likely. So that's what I'm seeing with that. Of course, Ethereum is doing a little bit hotter on the day. You could say that about Solana as well. A lot of other cryptos are doing a little bit better on the day. Unfortunately, SHIB does kind of go with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin isn't doing all that amazing today. It's not doing bad. It's just not doing amazing today. And obviously, this already had a lot of its run here in the last month. And like I talked about in my earlier videos, guys, what we're going to be looking at here is, of course, to see whether or not it is able to, sort of stay at least above this period of consolidation here we saw for the past couple of days here at around 27, 28, in this, horizontal kind of area here. What really matters is whether or not, we're able to, sort of break out and, sort of explode past this period of consolidation. Obviously, we did test that a little bit earlier here, but, pushing 30 again. But it doesn't look like at the moment it is ready for that to happen. So what it looks like is it's ready to, again, trade kind of horizontally for the near future. So that is just, my immediate guess. Again, there are a couple of, circumstances. There are a couple of options in which, things could happen differently here. Obviously, we could, keep it in this horizontal bracket and obviously could break out, which would be wonderful, but it also could kind of fall through, which, is possible. If in theory it could kind of retest this like 25 line. If you wanted to make this like a potential line of support, like 26, you could say, yeah, it might fall down to 26 or something like that. So that is very possible. You want to say worst case scenario, it might fall down to 24. So there are definitely a few guesses we could make as to where it will continue to go here. There really is no way to be sure. But with that being said, I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily SHIB vids. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel recently. I really do appreciate it, guys. That being said, my name is Matt. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.